Hey guys, so today we're actually going to PENCHANT Studio in Lagos Island. The weather is not looking good, but we're going to make this trip because I have been looking forward to this for the longest time. So let's go and say hi to PENCHANT.
Hi, my name is Yewande Fatoweri. Welcome to PENCHANT Signature. Come on in. So I've been doing this for 9 years, going into 10. Initially, maybe the love for crafts, because I've always been very hands-on. I used to mend shoes and all those things initially. But I think as time has gone by, it's been more of the joy that comes with independence, being able to take care of myself as a woman without having to depend on my husband now. I mean, I get gifts and those things, but I mean, the fact that I can do what matters to me without having to ask first, that's been a great push. And then, of course, the joy that comes from my customers when they receive their orders, I mean, things like that always gives me the motivation to keep going. I would say that should be patience. Dealing with people generally in any, industry, I want to think you would need so much patience to do that. So yeah, bag making has taught me that. I mean, there was a situation where we had issues with our metal tags, and we had ordered them expecting to receive them at a particular time, and it took almost 4 months from the expected dates for it to come in. We had people ask for refund. Some people couldn't wait anymore. We had to refund some people. So that period was actually really hard because we couldn't even take on more orders at the time. But then again, I would say that's also my best experience because we had people willing to wait. We had some people actually wait the 4 months length because they wanted their bags to come with a metal tag. They didn't want to hold a bag that didn't have the PENCHANT signature logo. So yeah, that's both my best and worst experience together. I would say probably getting hands involved earlier. I mean, I went in about 5 years into the business before I started hiring. So I was doing a lot of work myself. So I think I would have done that differently, like getting a team earlier than I did, because it would have easier to scale up.
Okay, so we have a few questions for you from our lovely subscribers. And the first one is from Chidi141.
Okay.
He or she asked, have you ever had a designer block, and how did you handle it?
Of course I have. I mean, I think that's constant with creatives. It happens. For me, what I try to do is, I mean, when I'm trying to think up a new idea for a bag, maybe I want to launch a collection or something, I'm trying to think up a new idea, and I realize that it's not forthcoming. What I try to do is to just get into it. Like, don't wait till you have all the ideas formed in your head and you're trying to sketch them out. So I just try to get into it. It will surprise you to know that while you're doing, like while you're actually creating the thing, ideas will start to pop. So many times I just do that instead of waiting to sketch and have all the pieces done. Worst case, just use lower grade materials for that prototype. Get into it, and I mean, ideas will flourish from there. I could also take some time to check like other bag makers around. I just like go through their pages, not to copy, but just to get inspiration of like new trends and things like that that I could adopt. But it's really about just getting into it. Once you get into it, you would flourish with your ideas. Yeah.
Second question is from Knitbit5451. Okay. So how do you market your products, even though your products are made on order?
Oh, okay. First, I mean, you're the first marketer, so I try to use. I don't think I have that many bags from other brands. Not like I'm intentionally doing that, but I just know that I'm the best person to speak for myself, to speak for my brand. So I try to use my products more. So that, and then I mean, utilize social media as much as you can. For if you run a made-to-order system like we do, then you know that you wouldn't always have a pile of bags on ground to shoot per time. So what I do sometimes is also show like the process of creating the orders that are supposed to go out. So we also show those processes, and then as the orders are made before they are dispatched, we try to make, as in shoot them, and or just utilize social media as much as you can, and make sure that you market your product to the best of your abilities for yourself. Don't wait for others to do that for you.
I mean, I like the fact that you are the marketer. Like, you take the
nobody will do it better than you.
Definitely. Okay, so our next question is from Noteself 781. So the person said, how do you balance your career and family?
I mean, I think it's noteworthy to say I'll be married for 10 years in December, and I definitely won't be able to do as much as I've been able to do without the help of my husband. His support is, I mean, I can't quantify. So being able to balance both, I think first, I've had the best support system that I could ever pray for, and the fact that I'm also able to do this at my convenience in quotes. Okay, so I work from home. I worked from home from the longest, like home meaning inside my house. Like before we moved to our place, we used to rent a 3-bedroom, and while I was there, I converted one of the rooms to my workspace. So I had my staff actually come into the house. They would resume into that room every day. And I mean, thank God my husband was okay with me doing that. So being able to work from home helped me to be able to balance, I mean, my activities as a wife and as a mom. It helped me to do that. I mean, I could easily be cooking and working at the same time, waiting for fruit chicken. When my kids get back from school, I'm also available to them while working. So being able to do that really helped. I mean, not everybody would have that privilege. So if you're not able to work from home, I think finding a space close enough to the house would help as a wife and mom now. That's the factor. I think it would help to have somewhere close so you can juggle as much as you can. I mean, that's what has worked for me. So yeah, support system and the fact that I work conveniently from home, that helps. If you would like to join our clan, we call ourselves PENCHANT Clan. So if you'd like to join our clan, we'll be ready to take your orders. You can reach us on Instagram at PENCHANT SIGNATURE, on WhatsApp 08100658161. Yeah, so we're ready to serve you, and I'm sure you won't regret it. If you'd also like to come by the workshop, come by the workshop. We're at Lekki Scheme to off Mobile Road at Lekki Scheme to Lagos. Yeah.